Well, alright, sorry about the 30-minute delay, but it looks like it's finally time to get things started. Both teams now joining their respective sides and getting ready to start things up. A good luck, have fun sent out by all. And so we have Team-EnVsn now starting up on T side. The lineup: Dr. Evil, iSung, Spriggles, Swifty, and very busy Owl, against Office Party Alpha, a team that also is coming off of their first week loss. So both teams 0-1 going into week 2 of CEVO, and hopefully we'll see Team-EnVsn make a big play here and get us started off exactly the way that they had hoped to and have practiced for all week long. Now we have them pushing into A site to kick things off. We've got Owl, of course, pushing Squeaky Door, Swifty fast to push into site, and it looks like an improper rotation by the Office Party. Now heading out back toward mid. First pick of this match looks like it's going to go to Spriggles, picking up Info. Swifty quick to pick up St. Obama. iSung with triple, or the double question mark. Dr. Evil on Lufa, and Spriggles picking up a second, taking out Krusty. So a fantastic start for Team-EnVsn, and obviously not the way that Office Party Alpha would like things to have gone, kicking things off, but such is life. Here we go into the second round. A light buy for Team-EnVsn. They have 2 Galeels, a Bison, another Galeel, so 3 Galeels, and a P90. Dr. Evil taking the P90 and heading over toward a site. A boost up, and it looks like a B stack from Office Party. They're already pushing through onto T side. Not going to help them out much. Swifty making some quick plays out there in mid, picking up 2 quick kills. Lufa able to pick up Owl from behind, though. So that's going to put Spriggles on edge, facing out toward T-spawn, knowing that they're coming up from behind them. Lufa got that pick from mid and now pushing into sight, but not aware of where anyone's at. Spriggles pushing from behind, able to pick up 2 more frags. And Dr. Evil taking out Lufa to give them the second round. And still with a great start. No buys this time around. Oh, looks like a couple buys now, late buys from Office Party Alpha. And this time going for the stack mid. Trying to put a few grenades in place and hope to pick up at least 1 frag so they can carry a gun out of mid. St. Obama the first through the door, but nothing to see there as the team push toward A site. Dr. Evil and Spriggles able to pick up 2 big frags. St. Obama does get a pick. And with the stack in mid, they are able to pick up the bomb. So they do have themselves in a good position. But of course, Al with his Galeel pushing back up into mid will try to pick back up the bomb. And Swifty hoping to pick off one of the Galeel as well. So their guns are helping them into a good position. Swifty there with a quick pick against St. Obama. Just flash in. Will get him the bomb if he pushes. But not sure he's going to be able to make this pick. Krusty on the turn. Al helping him out there, picking up Krusty from behind. That gives them the bomb and the advantage on man. 2v1, and they are up as well on HP, as question mark with the P90 doesn't have armor working to his advantage and has decided to push toward B site. So he'll have to make a late rotation or just save the gun getting out of there. Going to go ahead and try to get into sight and get the defuse, making a lot of noise. They know exactly where he's going to be at, but he still hasn't found either of them. Of course, Swifty playing an angle from the garage. Question mark aware that he's over there, but doesn't have line of sight. And that quick fire from behind turned him off point. That distraction just enough to give Swifty an easy pick. This will take Office Party Alpha into their first buy round. Looks like they're picking up an AWP, a couple of M4s, an AUG, and a P90. and going to go into what will be their standard spread. We'll have Krusty on A site, Lufa on B site, Koo helping him out over on B site, St. Obama playing pushed up mid, and question mark opping from looks like back near truck. No sight on anything yet. Spriggle's preparing a push or peek out mid, flashing and getting his look out, but nothing to see there. And of course their rotation toward A site with the smokes out. His anticipation of the push being in that direction, of course it is the good call. Dr. Evil carrying the bomb in and making his way through A main now. Quick flash and peek, easy pick for him against double question mark. I'm going to call him unknown. That'll make things a little bit easier on me. Krusty now making his move, that P90, but iSung getting a quick pick and holding that off. St. Obama is late to rotate, coming up through A main, hoping to get him from behind, but of course he's got some pressure coming from that side as well, as iSung is positioned with him on that side. iSung going to get the trade, leaving just Lufa and try to get into sight. Swifty picking up quick on Lufa. Koo able to get a pick on Spriggles, but still has to line up. And conveniently does line up 2 frags against iSung and Swifty, leaving it just him and Owl. And no time to defuse, leaving both of them dead, and one more round going to Team-EnVsn. Now let's follow Krusty out this time, seeing how he takes things out and heads into his standard position in A. And then next round, we'll take a listen in and see how the calls are being made for Team-EnVsn as they push into next round. Krusty's general position is going to be back of sight, or in this case, looks like a hard rush into Squeaky. Setup with him in A site is unknown. And with their regular plays out mid, we'll have St. Obama. He pushes all the way up. This is the second round in a row that he's done so. But the play action actually happening over on B, with Swifty and Owl about to make his entry flash, getting them ready to go. Evil quickly picked off by St. Obama, which is going to give them an indication of where things are coming from, but was able to get in and get a pick on both and Obama, and a quick turn to give him the pick up on Koo, after Koo was able to pick off iSung, leaving it a 3v2. Owl positioned in checkers, set comfortably with an angle, checking for Krusty's rotation in, and late rotation as well from unknown as he pushes in. He's probably going to get this pick, but he didn't even take the chance, just tried to get the gun and get out. That did not work out very well for them. Owl able to pick up Krusty, leaving unknown by himself, and quickly picked up by Spriggles. And this time the rotation out with Krusty and unknown pushing toward A. And I'll give you a quick listen in on what's happening over on the T side.
I don't see anyone mid.
They're definitely going to push here. Smokes in main. One main down.
One big bot.
He had a P90 and a nade. They half bot. They force bot.
Mm-hmm. It's like mid, dude. Alright, we're going mid to A. One truck.
One up, quad. He's looking towards main while picking CT.
Alpha. Go there.
CT?
Yeah.
Planning for main.
Is he over there?
Yeah, just don't peek.
Toxic.
Gotcha. Good job, boys.
Good wins, good wins.
And there you heard it. Team-EnVsn picking up a 6th round in a row, making it look easy, and iSung with the op shots just picking apart one by one. Of course, they're going to have to buy light over on the CT side, but they are making their buys now. Looks like Ku going to take out FAMAS. A couple of P90s between Krusty and Lufa. There is an op heading over toward A site from Unknown. Actually, it looks like Unknown's traded places with St. Obama, so Unknown is going to take it out mid, but unable to get a line of sight. He's going to go ahead and rotate over toward Truck. St. Obama up on the rafters. And now the push out into A site, getting things ready to go. iSung with eyes on, but can't see anything from his current angle. Quick smokes out to block off the view from Truck's side. Owl opening up Squeaky and able to pick off Krusty. They were able to pick up St. Obama's position quickly, giving Swifty a pick on him. iSung staying back in main with the plant position specifically for him. Swifty holding his back. But with all the smoke, unable to see the two pushing into sight. Ku able to pick off Swifty. Owl picking off Ku. Leaving Unknown up top with his op, but unable to make a play. And giving yet another round to Team-EnVsn for their T-side plays. This time around we're going to follow Swifty out, see how he's playing. An unusual buy there on the scout. But looks like it was just a mistake. He's going to go ahead and take the AK out of spawn. They are pushing directly up into mid, but they're also getting counter-pushed. Lufa and Saint able to get quick picks. Lufa holding the corner out there. Looks like Krusty going to keep his position facing out over an A with Obama rolling out to that same position. But that leaves them room to push directly into B. No one covering them in B, so they got the bomb down without any stress. Swifty covering the angle for checkers. Lufa already taking a look at things up top. Obama pushing in, but Swifty able to keep him held down. Unknown getting picked off from the outside, leaving just Krusty trying to make his press from the CT side. But the defense from Dr. Evil and the backup from the rest of the team got to leave him unable to make the play. Swifty picking him off there from checkers. Both surviving the round and leaving them in the money and ready to push out for round number 9. Now, the money on the CT side is still fairly light, but they are able to buy. They've got 2 M4s, a FAMAS and an AUG. Looks like another M4 buy from Krusty. He'll take that off to his usual spot. Actually pushing mid this time with it. The entire team trying to get a hold on mid. St. Obama making a play there, able to pick up Owl. Good flash out. Another flash in position. Swifty is going to be able to make his peek now, but not a lot to see out there. Obama holding his position, but unable to get the pick. That'll give Swifty a chance to fall back, and then they'll now make their decision on which direction they're going to take it. iSung holding all of the right angles, but looks like the CTs are getting their plays this round. Picks off Owl and Spriggles, so that leaves all 5 facing the 3 Team-EnVsn members, still held all the way back in spawn. iSung there able to pick off Lufa, holding his general position, facing out toward mid. Unaware that he's got a man pushed up directly on him, but still holding the angle and keeping them from pushing back against him. He may get a pick here against Obama if he peeks at exactly the right time, and there it is. Ku, of course, now pushing up on the opposite side. Unable to get that pick. Looks like he's going to have to fall back and hold his own against 3-on-1. Krusty able to come in, Ku getting him from behind, and CT's finally picking up their round on the 9th round and putting them ready for an attack, and I'm sure hoping to make the most of the rest of this half. Let's take a listen in again this round and see how the T's play it out here with AKs and Ops.
Well,
when they're doing a strat, you should watch behind.
I'm gonna watch
from
them
there.
stay behind us then.
They smoke. Doc, you can cross through that smoke. Cross through that smoke, Doc. Watch out, though. Nading for him. Support.
Got the guy inside.
Watch your vents now. Watch your vents until further notice.
Coming in bit through mid.
Watch behind you. Watch behind you, guys. Alright, smoke in 1, 2,
Alright, I broke your
3,
vents.
go.
Your vents are clear.
Molly.
Alright, never mind. There's one enemy in vents.
Alright, no
Molly.
time. Go.
I'm watching vet.
One upper, I think.
One in vent.
One CT. Oh shit. There's a little peek in CT.
Where?
One's vent. Checker.
One checkers, one CT.
He's lit.
Let's get
one.
Nice. Watch
Good shit,
the
boys.
Spriggle's able to pick up quick 2 picks and save the round there, putting them in a high pressure situation toward the back end of that, but able to do a whole lot with it. Now, that's going to put Office Party back on their heels with no money to buy this round. Another save for them. Looks like they're passing out P250s and they're going to take a scout out of spawn. Let's see where that scout's heading. Over to A site. Going to hold out on truck. Lufa holding a position in checkers this time around. Obama pushed up in mid, trying to make the most out of his P250 buy. Question mark. First to see them, but unable to get a pick. Doctor picking off Krusty on the far side. Swifty already in sight, making his plant. Spriggles with his position held up. The push-in was correctly timed for Obama, but Isung able to see him in the cross and pick off 2 quick picks from main. His position in garage set him up quite nicely, but Lufa got somehow to an angle from mid, able to pick off Swifty. But Dr. Evil getting the trade-off kill. And Isung with a 3rd pick over toward Car to get Unknown out of the round and set them up again with great positioning, now heading into the 12th round up 10-1. Looks like they're pushed this time, heading back toward A. It's worked out quite well for them every round, so they'll make their move over in that direction. Doctor with a quick flash. Him playing an entry fragger this time. He may be one of the first to push in between him and Owl, who's just spraying down, but unable to get any picks. Him opening Squeaky gave Unknown a quick line of sight. Doctor lining up for his push, and of course the whole team timing out their flashes and smokes. Isung moving into the correct angle to get a quick pick against Krusty, but Ku with the trade. Unknown peeking at exactly the right time as Doctor prepared his flash, able to get a bit of damage done, but able to pick up the kill. Spriggles quick into sight, able to get 2 quick picks. And Dr. Evil cleaning up on Ku, leaving it Dr. Evil, Swifty, and Lufa by himself, making the push over toward A site now that the bomb is planted. His push from truck, and that flash going to give away his position. Swifty's going to line up his angle through main, and Dr. Evil just hiding on site but in corner. Or actually, either he is actually out Squeaky, so he's set up in a good position and hidden behind the door. Not sure if Lufa will fall for that, but it's going to go ahead and try for it. Unable to make anything of it. Dr. Evil with the peak at correct time, though he is going to go down with the bomb. Now this, the 13th round. CT set up in a bad position again, once again on a save. But this time they're going to have a 3-man push out into mid with 2 toward A site, while Team-EnVsn makes their play toward B. So their position is exactly right for this one to make it an easy push in, but they are going to send one through Vince to see if he can get an eye on to Checkers. Of course, nothing to see there just yet. Very busy Al picking off Lufa. Back as he tries to make a push through into main. Al also sticking around to get a pick on Saint Obama, with Dr. Evil picking up Ku as he drops in. Now the team pulling out of A, or out of B rather, and back toward mid. And they're actually setting themselves up to run directly into Krusty and Unknown. But that'll just give iSung line of sight on them. And clear understanding of where exactly they're at. That'll give Doctor time to get into B, get the plant, make that money, and wait for Unknown to rotate all the way back through mid and try to get back toward B side. Of course, he's going to face down Sung's op in mid. Wrap around from Spriggles on the backside. And Evil just holding his position over there in B site. This definitely going the way Team-EnVsn wanted it to go, but now Office Party Alpha back into a buy round. Going to do what they can to make the most of this with an op purchase by Unknown. He may change up his position and head back out toward mid once again, but it looks like he is going to go ahead and take it out toward A. Krusty with him using an AUG. Lufa in his regular position headed over toward B with Ku. Both of them, one with an M4 and Ku with the AUG as well. And Saint Obama holding his position in mid, just trying to keep line of sight on the push, but nothing to see over there as the push is coming toward A, where Unknown will get a quick pick on Swifty. Krusty holding the opposite angle. That's going to push them back just a little bit in Garage. Al yet to make his peek from Squeaky. And no decisiveness on their angles. Spriggles trying to hold their backs, but he's also lit up. 16 HP. Krusty peeking exactly the right time to get the pick there. Doctor trading it with Krusty. Owl getting a pick on Lufa, but that also traded by Saint Obama. And Unknown peeking in just the right time to pick Doctor from behind, giving the CTs a second round. And this, the last round of the half, a buy round for both teams. Swifty, the only one without a gun at this point. Looks like he's going to pick up a gun off of one of the other players, giving them full AKs with an op for iSung. And the full push directly toward B. Quick push. Not setting up the regular smokes. Looks like they flashed directly to go in full speed this time around. Swifty picking up one on site. Obama picking up Doctor from Checkers. His shot coming out of Vince. Owl unable to get the trade against Obama in Vince, leaving the bomb back at T-spawn, and now making the rotation with iSung, taking it over toward A site. Krusty, of course, already rotated, and Obama the only one out mid. Unknown trying to get his position on mid, but Sung's going to have a clear push all the way into A site. Spriggles with that pick at mid against Obama, and Unknown trying to get into A site now to make the stop. He doesn't realize that the bomb was planted with him in A site, so he's making the push back toward B along with Krusty, both of them unaware of where the bomb is at this point. Unknown hitting a quick shot against the back of Krusty, now realizing that they're headed toward the wrong site. Krusty still unaware. Pushing towards site, doesn't hear the bomb, doesn't realize that that's a mistake. And looks like this half is going to go without any pressure to Team-EnVsn, sitting in site alone. Good halves all around. Team-EnVsn now up 13-2, heading into the second half and moving over to CT side. And I'm sure quite hopeful to make a pickup on the gun, the first pistol round of the second half. As we swap sides here, we're going to let them go out pistol round with the mics turned on, so you'll be able to hear their thinking and their positioning for this first round.
Alright boys, let's go. Do your shit.
Buying armor.
Smoking?
Yeah.
I got kit, don't forget I got kit.
The kit buy, of course, going with
I forgot, what did you just say?
I got kit.
them putting out 2 in mid.
Break the van
Swifty
out,
and
break the
Al
van.
there.
You want me to smoke main?
They're pushing
Shot
it.
break and the push
They're pushing.
coming through mid.
Got
So
two
he was
more
able to get
to the
2
left.
quick picks,
Boost-
even though Unknown was
he's
able
in
to
that-
pick off very busy Al.
One more boost spot.
I got him, I
Stay
got
B, stay B, Doc. I see you moving around.
What?
Spriggles pushed up, didn't
One
work out
boosted,
for him.
one boost spot.
A, 2 A,
Okay.
bombing.
Rotating.
Taco.
I sung
One
in
mid,
A.
really late.
Doc late on the rotation. They do have
Doc,
the
take your
bomb,
time.
but let's see what they
We
can
got
do with
bomb.
this.
Oh, shit.
Let's get a quad.
Take your time, boys.
Obama here solo and
Good job.
hit. Dr. Evil with the pick from mid.
Give
Giving
it a Tech
them
9.
Did you really?
the beginning of the second half and a really rough round to lose for Office Party Alpha. Looks they are sticking with the save. Only one purchase on that side. One P250 headed out of sight. They do have a decoy and a smoke. But with Team-EnVsn taking their standard positions for their CT side, Al here pushed up. Swifty now rotating toward A. Quick rotation after the call from Spriggles. Sung with picks. Koo able to take out Spriggles. Isung able to pick up 2 more. Leaving Koo by himself, and Isung will mop things up, giving them the 15th round from them on CT side now, and with only 2 rounds going to the T's. They're going to force themselves into a bye here. And it looks like they're going without armor for 2 players, full armor for 2, and 1 with just the body armor by. And they'll leave spawn with a Galil, a P90, 2 AKs, and 1 SG. Their push headed toward A site. Spriggles holding his corner, watching as he smokes out. Unknown able to get a quick pick against Spriggles through the smoke there. Fantastic headshot. Isung in sight by himself. It looks like Swifty had made the rotation from mid, now taking his position in upper, able to see 2 come out, get that quick pick. Owl back making a pick from Vince as he boosted up and able to hold his position in mid. Isung taking out Krusty in main, leaving St. Obama by himself headed into B site, but without the bomb, not going to be able to make a lot happen there. Unknown trying to get a pick against Owl in mid. Unable to get that kill. And now it's all up to St. Obama with no armor but full HP and an AK making the rotation behind them in mid. He saw evil but wasn't able to turn anything on there.
Good game.
Let's take a listen into post game for Team-EnVsn.
I already did it.
Are they gonna call demos there?
I hope fucking not.
Well, it should have recorded a go, so we'd be alright.
That again, a fantastic showing from Team-EnVsn for second week in CEVO. And I'm sure a crushing defeat for Office Party Alpha, now going out 0-2 heading
Hey,
into
Al.
week 3 for CEVO. And bringing Team-EnVsn to a 1-1
Alright,
start
let's give it
for
a
the
second.
season.
Let's have